Hey everyone, it is 4:18 and I just got finished teaching. So after I did my last video that was my day in my lifestyle morning routine with timestamps, I got so many people requesting if I could do the same thing, but for my night routine or my after work routine. So like I said, I just got done teaching and now it is time to head home. It is right around traffic rush hour, so it'll take me a little longer to get home, and I am going to stop by the grocery store on my way. So I do have my little grocery list here of things that I need to grab from the store. So let's go ahead and start making our way over to that side of town. It's 4:57 and I'm walking into Kroger, so that's how long my commute took. Today's haul. That was really quick. It's 5:11 now and I'm super close to home, so let's head that way. If it is possible to carry everything in one trip, I am going to make it happen. Hi, Dottie Lou. Hello, how are you? You good girl? Your daddy's home too? Wow. Let me just throw that there and put my purse up here. All right, I'm gonna get some of this put away. I need to refill my water bottle and change into some workout clothes. So this is the dress that I wore. It is perfect for this weather because it's still long sleeve, but it's like super easy breezy. I got it from Anthropologie in the sale room probably like 2 or 3 years ago. And then my shoes are these pink velvet boots from Coach that I've had for probably about 6 years. The necklace cluster I'm wearing is from a hair salon in Kingsport, Tennessee. It was just like by the cash register when I was paying, and I really liked it. So unfortunately I can't link it. I do get questions on it every time I wear it. And Dottie Lou is just laying like a little seal. How are you? Yes, good girl. Already got socks on, but I need some leggings, a sports bra, and a big t-shirt to change into. And now it's time to go work out. The top is Amazon Basics, pants are Halara, the shoes are going to be Asics. Don't know about the socks, and I am totally fine if my hair gets extra sweaty today because it is a hair wash day anyways, so doesn't really matter. I will end up throwing it on top of my head at some point during the workout. I could eat like 30 of these. Grant just left to go to the gym, but I'm going to do my workout from home mainly because I'm filming, but I also work out from home a couple times a week. I go to the gym a couple times. Kind of just depends on what I'm feeling that day, but I knew that I was going to be filming, and so I definitely wanted to work out from here because sometimes I feel awkward filming when I'm at the gym. But about a year ago, my friend Gloria and I started going to the gym together. I was getting ready for the wedding and had just been relying on a bunch of exercises and workout routines that a private trainer had given me over a decade before, and I just kept repeating those same workouts, and she was using an app on her phone. I asked her about it. She said it was called Ladder and they had a free trial, so I downloaded it, started using it, got hooked absolutely immediately, and now over a year later, Ladder is sponsoring my channel and I am so freaking excited. It feels like a really full circle moment for me because I have been using it for over a year and it helped prep my body and make me feel strong and beautiful on my wedding day, and now I'm prepping my body to hopefully be pregnant soon. It's like my own personal trainer in my headphones and I'm just obsessed with it, so I'm doing one of my Ladder challenges today. Ladder is unlike a lot of other fitness apps I have seen and tried before that are just like a library of pre-recorded videos. It's a weekly progressive plan that is programmed by your coach every single week, and the workouts are referred to as challenges, which just makes me want to complete them and try my best even harder. Probably the best thing about them is you can do a free 7-day trial and they don't even collect your credit card until after you have completed the trial if you decide you want to keep using it. So I really love that because there's nothing worse than an app asking you either to pay for it before you've even tried it or to give a credit card for the trial that they automatically charge when the trial's over. So I really like that no payment is entered until after your free trial ends. Ladder has a bunch of different strength training plans. So there is Pilates, there's glute bodybuilding, kettlebell, strength and conditioning, a bunch of other ones ones. Today I'm doing kind of like a Pilates style workout, but it's definitely still strength training focused. Get up to $10 off your first month of Ladder using the link in my description, or you can scan this QR code. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my workout. I'm gonna speed it up because I don't think you guys wanna actually watch me working out the entire time. I did already peep the workout for today and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And I tried to set up filming the best way I could. We're just gonna have to see if this works.
Activate your hip flexors and your glutes, prepping your lower body for more intense movements. So just hug one knee at a time in towards your chest, step it on down and switch on sides. Backwards and towards our glutes and pulling it even closer with that left hand. Make sure you lean a little bit forward just to feel that stretch even more in your left quad. Down the floor without touching it, and then exhale as you push it back to that extension. Hold those dumbbells by your sides, making sure we lean a little bit forward and keep that core tight. 30 seconds. Now we're holding that right lunge here. We're bringing that left knee on down towards the floor, not touching the floor, just closely, and then we're gonna extend it back out. Make sure we drive through that front heel to step on up and switch sides. Put it at a 45-degree angle diagonally, holding that pulse for another 10 seconds to embrace that burn. Emergency lunge, just doing short range of motion here for another 10 seconds. Finish it out.
That little tick, tick, tick tells me that there's 10 seconds left on whatever we're doing. So we do that whole set that we just did over again. I stopped it during one of the rests and I didn't hit play again or go again. Okay.
We're keeping that left leg raised, and then we want to inhale as we reach that dumbbell down towards the ground, and then press that dumbbell all the way up towards the ceiling as we exhale and open up our...
This one gets me.
Now starting, side plank hip lift, right. Straight line and keep that core tight, and we do some mini pulses here. Keep that dumbbell in the top. 2 rounds of pike push-ups here. This is a challenging Pilates exercise, but just see what you can do and go at your own pace. Make sure to engage your core, focus on your shoulder strength, and visualize pushing the ground away to elevate your hips. Now starting, pike push-up, 40 seconds. This is basically like a push-up in a downward dog position, so let's get...
Mine doesn't go down very low, but I'm proud.
Now starting, down dog to up dog, 20 seconds. First round done, team. Just take this time to stretch it on out. After those pike push-ups, you're going into an up dog, then going straight back into downward.
I only have to do 2 more and it's progress over perfection. So. I did it! Not me thinking we were going into the cool down and there's a whole nother rep set thing.
Reverse crunch.
All right, reverse crunches.
Shortest time period, we have reverse crunches for 30 seconds. We want to... those legs off from the floor. We are twisting from left and right positions and visualizing our obliques. Doing a little surprise of 1 minute left of mountain climbers. We are going all out here. We are using everything that's left in our tank up.
Three, 2.
And you guys are done. This workout was hard today. I'm so proud of you guys for showing up, and just take this time to feel so proud of yourselves as well. These workouts are not easy. They're only getting harder, but guess what? You are getting stronger with every single one of these sessions. Cool down.
I don't think y'all can see it, but my legs are literally shaking.
Just lie down on the floor here. You're going to bring that opposite foot over that opposite knee, then bring in that leg closer to your chest to deepen the stretch. Push-ups were rough. That is one of the most challenging exercises. Even for me, I have trouble for them every single time I do them, and I've done them a lot.
Got 2 cheers while I was doing that, which always feels fun, and I'm obviously not going to make you guys watch the entire workout that I did, but take my word for it. It is difficult. I am progressing in my strength. I started out, I'd say very, very weak, and now I'm like, I don't know, mildly weak. But I am getting better as I go, and I'm just giving myself grace and being proud that I got through it. I really enjoyed having you guys there to help push me while I was doing this, because I felt like it made me like work harder knowing someone was watching. To take a few minutes literally just to sit here and like cool off. And then I'm gonna put all this stuff away. My husband should be home literally any minute now, and I will be ready to start dinner here in a minute. And I'm really glad that it is hair washing day because my scalp is sweaty. Still picking up, and Grant just got home, so absolutely perfect timing. He's probably gonna try to call me and be like, are you still filming? For dinner, we are going to have a super simple, easy to make, but really, really tasty salmon dish. So I'm gonna start off with a little dish that can go in the oven, and I'm just going to pour some olive oil in the bottom of this. And then I'm gonna take 2 of the salmon fillets and put them skin side down in here. And then I'm gonna do some salt and pepper. Now here is the super easy magic. You take this Mikado, I hope I'm saying that right, ginger dressing. It's in the refrigerated section, and I'm just gonna mix this up really well, and I'm gonna pour a very generous amount of this over the salmon. My Aunt Betsy actually taught me this recipe. I need it shooketh just a touch more. So I've got a generous amount of that on top of our salmon, just gonna kind of pat it out. And then I'm gonna take some fresh baby dill, and I'm going to pull some of this off of the sprigs and put that all over the salmon. And you want a nice amount of dill. I've had this before where I thought it would be pretty if I just like laid 1 sprig of dill across the top of it, and it did look good, but it doesn't taste as good as if you actually do the right amount to taste. Grant has some reading to get done for school, so he is doing that right now. For those of you who don't know, he does have a job, but he's also in school getting his 2nd master's degree, which I think is pretty impressive. I'm gonna wait for the oven to heat up to 400 degrees, and then I'm gonna pop it in there for around 12 to 15 minutes, depending on how long these actual fillets take to cook. I will keep an eye on it because we don't like it to be too overcooked, and you can broil it for the last few minutes if you want the top to get a little bit crispy. I might do that, I haven't decided yet. And then I was supposed to be making Turkish rice with this, which is my absolute favorite, but unfortunately I'm out of chicken broth, and I always have chicken broth in the pantry, so I didn't even think to check and look before I went to the store, but I'm actually out of it. So instead we are going to use the microwavable jasmine rice. It'll be good also, it just won't be as good. And it's not actually Turkish rice that I make, it's Japanese rice, but the way we actually make it, my mom has always called it Turkish rice in our house, so that's what we call it, but it's not actually Turkish rice. Just wanted to throw that out there. And then it doesn't feel like it really goes with this meal, but we do have some corn on the cob that Grant is very excited about, so he requested if we could have that, and it sounded so good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and boil the corn on the cob. So we're gonna have the salmon, the rice, the corn. I could do a little side salad. I'll ask Grant, because I could kind of go either way. Like if he is like, yeah, that sounds good, I feel like I would be excited for it. But if he was like, oh, we can skip that tonight, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not gonna miss it. So I'll let him decide on that. Time check, it is 6:42 p.m. This might sound weird, but when I first get home, I don't do all of like the setting up the house for the evening. I wait until I am back from working out most of the time because I'm like gonna leave to work out. But now that dinner is getting ready, I have my candle, I've turned the lamps on. We try not to use big lights if we can help it. When I'm filming, we might need to. Obviously, I do have some filming lights as well. This is what the salmon looks like before it goes in the oven, but just trust me, you guys, this is so freaking good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the tripod back to the room just so it's not like, I don't know, in my way and in my eye line while I'm out there for the evening, unless I need it, obviously. And I did some laundry this morning, but I have not folded any of it. So I do have my laundry basket. I'm gonna give the towels another fluff, but I am going to take this and go ahead and start folding all of this. It's mainly sweats and PJs, so I don't mind that it was out of the dryer and wasn't folded like immediately, because if it's wrinkled, it's literally t-shirts. It's totally fine. But where can I set you guys up? Guys, I just did it again. I've been folding all of these clothes and realized that I wasn't even recording, and I was just sitting here talking to you. I don't know what is going on with my brain right now, but I was saying that I know a lot of people are probably going to say something about the fact that I didn't fold these immediately when they came out of the dryer, so it's going to be wrinkled, but it's literally all like pajamas and sweat type clothes, so I'm totally okay with that if it is a little wrinkled. And the oven is preheated, but I'm gonna wait to put the salmon in until the water for the corn is a little closer to boil. And then my Everget pajamas, which are my absolutely favorite pajamas of all time, are fresh and clean. So after my shower tonight, I'm gonna slip into those, and I'm so freaking excited for that. Woohoo! I got one! I found one of the matches in the Lonely Sock Club, but not the other one. So I kind of am at a net zero. Let's go check on the water to see how it is boiling, and then I can put all of this away, or if it's even close to boiling. The salmon's gonna take longer than the corn. Oh, we are at a good spot. We're actually further than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna throw the salmon in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the salmon in the oven and set my timer. I'll check it in about 12 minutes, and then in about 5 minutes-ish, I will go ahead and put the corn in the boiling water. So we have 5 minutes to get all of this put away. We can do it. Ignore the crispy burnt spots on the side. The actual salmon is cooked excellently, if I do say so myself. We decided not to go with the salad, so we've got the jasmine rice, the corn, which I cut off the cob, and then the ginger dill salmon. Bon appetit. It's 7:46 and we just finished dinner, so I'm gonna do the dishes really quickly. Grant is still reading for one of his classes, so he had to run back upstairs and do that. So I am just gonna get all of this loaded up. I'm gonna let the one dish that I cooked the fish in soak for a little bit, but now I'm so excited because I am going to soak in the bath, which is one of my favorite things to do at night. So I've got my water bottle, and I'm going to be using some of this. It's the Perfect Night's Sleep Magnesium Bath Milk. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to say this. Is it Neom? I'm assuming, but this is so freaking good. I'm almost out. I might actually be using the last little bit of it for this bath, but I'm going to run me a warm bath and have it with this. Oh, so good. There's still a tiny bit left for one more bath. I love to soak and relax in the tub, but then I have to take a shower to actually get clean afterwards. And tonight is a hair washing night anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove my makeup. I'm gonna apply this, and then I will finish rinsing it off in the shower. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. In case anyone is interested, it gets all of your makeup off, literally every single trace. So I apply it onto dry skin, and I start working it in, and then when you add the water, it kind of like emulsifies and becomes a cleanser, and literally everything just rinses off. You can already see it working so much of the makeup off, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower, finish washing all my makeup off. I'm going to wash my hair, and then I will check back in with you guys. I feel so fresh and so clean. So now I'm going to do some of my nighttime skincare routine, and then Grant is done with all of his work for today. So we finally get to hang out. It feels so weird when you're going through like a busy season in life, obviously, or your partner is, that you almost feel like you aren't spending as much time together because you're not. But at the same time, I know that this is like progressing us to be where we want our family to be in the future. So I'm not upset about it. It just sometimes is like a little bit lonely, obviously, if he's having to work, or there are days where he is down here and I'm upstairs in the office grading or doing whatever has to be done. Obviously, that is life and that's just how it goes. But sometimes we don't get to spend as much time together in the evenings as I think either of us would like. Also, I don't use this eye cream in the morning. This is also by Elemis. It's the Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask. So it's actually like an eye mask instead of an eye cream. It is the best consistency, and I have seen such a difference in my under eyes since I started using this. So I just apply this every single night. Instead of eye cream, I use this in its place, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And then I still use the Charlotte Tilbury one in the morning as my eye cream for underneath of my makeup. It is later than I would typically like to be eating dessert, but it's just the way the cookie crumbled tonight. And so I am going to throw some cookie dough in the oven and make a few cookies for us because we deserve it. And one of the reasons that we try to eat relatively healthy throughout the day and work out is so that we don't feel guilty when we enjoy our little nightly treats. To finish it off, I have my lip sleeping mask. This is by Neutrogena, but I will reapply this like literally 15 times throughout the day, and before I go to bed, I'll go ahead, I'll put it on now, I'll put it on again after I brush my teeth. I just will wear it all the time. It's 9:15 and I like to go to bed by like 10:30, 11 at the very latest, but typically on most nights 10:30 is like my latest. Tonight will probably be closer to 11 just because my husband and I are just now getting to like start our evening together. So I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you guys on here just so we can enjoy that time together and not have like a camera set up, obviously. But I am going to blow dry my hair. We're gonna have our little dessert together. We will drink our sleepy time drink, which is magnesium and lemon balm that we are obsessed with, and literally do not go to sleep until we have a warm cup of that every single evening, and then brush my teeth and obviously hop into bed. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this style video. If you did, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you have any other videos that you would like to see me do. Thank you so much to Ladder for being an awesome channel partner. I will see you guys next time. Bye.